Trump's criminal trial dance card remains packed, despite court slowdowns. Ex-prosecutor. Former President Donald Trump's 2024 presidential prospects could be threatened by the 14th Amendment. Scott Applewhite, Pool, Getty Images. Despite D.C. Judge Tanya Chutkan dumping the start of Donald Trump's January 6 insurrection trial off her March schedule and U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Florida Judge Aileen dragging her feet on the DOJ's Mar-a-Lago stolen documents case, one former federal prosecutor claimed it is not all gloom and doom for those who want to see the former president incarcerated. Speaking with MSNBC host Katie Phang, former prosecutor Glenn Kirschner explained that Trump will be spending a considerable amount of time in courtrooms for the foreseeable future. Let's talk about why the fact that the D.C. election interference case is not on the docket anymore is not all doom and gloom, host Phang prompted. It is not, because Donald Trump's criminal trial dance card remains packed, Kirschner shot back. He has at least 2 trials in the coming months, either of which could go. In theory, that could both go. So we will see Donald Trump criminally prosecuted in the coming months in one jurisdiction or another. I think the next court date to pay attention to, Katie, is March 1, he continued. Now, just as you indicated, the March 4 trial date in D.C. for him trying to overturn the 2020 presidential election has dropped off the calendar. And, that trial will now have to await resolution of the appellate issue regarding this nonsensical claim of presidential absolute immunity. Also read. Trump goes silent on serious voter fraud after long trashing New Hampshire as rigged. But recall Judge Cannon in Florida. That's Donald Trump's prosecution for unlawfully retaining classified documents, for obstructing justice and for violating our nation's espionage laws. She set a status hearing date for a scheduling conference date for March 1, he added. Why? Because by March 1 I think we all knew whether the March 4 trial date would go or not. Technically, Donald Trump is now freed up not only for his Manhattan District Attorney prosecution, that is also an election interference case, falsifying documents to try to gain unfair advantage in the 2016 presidential election, that is scheduled for March 25, he elaborated. He is freed up to go to trial on March 25. Technically, he may also be freed up to go to trial down in Florida on May 20, which is when that trial is presently set for, though I think we feel like Judge Cannon may try to, sort of, push them down the road a little bit. Watch below or at the link.